Hey, I just finished up at the clinic. I know it's your dad's funeral today, and I feel awful that I couldn't skip this appointment. It's been on the books for months, and they said it'd be hard to reschedule. I wouldn't have gone if there was any other way.
Don't say that! You didn't do anything wrong, Hallie! Honestly, if my dad were still around, he'd be the first to say there's nothing more important than your health. You know how he was, always talking about how a family's only strong when the mom is healthy.
That sounds like something he'd say. Still, it's hard not to feel a little guilty. Everyone's coming together to say goodbye, and I'm at a clinic.
And everyone will still be there when you arrive. Anyway, you've got time. The service isn't until the afternoon. And more importantly, you're pregnant. You're taking care of yourself and our baby. That's exactly what he'd want.
You're being too kind to me. I was really worried you'd be upset.
Why would I be? You've done nothing but support me these past few weeks. This pregnancy hasn't been easy, and you still insisted on helping with the funeral arrangements.
I wanted to help in any way I could, but I feel bad now because there was a problem at the clinic this morning. I guess the doc got stuck in traffic, so I might be late getting to the chapel.
If it's looking bad, just take a helicopter. I'll pay for everything.
Yeah, sure. You would fork out several $1,000s in order to take me a couple miles to the chapel. And where would the helicopter land, anyway?
Don't worry about a thing. Just get to the chopper!
I gotta hand it to you. Not many people would be able to joke around like that on the day of their dad's funeral. Anyway, I'm gonna get on the road real soon. If I think I'm gonna be late, I'll let you know. Thanks, Aiden. Really.
You don't need to thank me. You're my wife. I'm just glad you're all right. Just promise me you'll take your time and get here safe.
I promise. I'll message again when I'm on my way.
Looking forward to seeing you.
Hey there. You're Hallie, right? Just wanted to double check before we get properly reacquainted. Wouldn't want to startle the wrong wife. Sorry, who is this? This isn't a number I know, and your name doesn't show up. How did you even get my contact info? Oh, don't worry about that. Let's just say a friend left their phone lying around, and curiosity got the better of me. You went through someone else's phone to find me? That's seriously not okay. What do you want? Wow, you really don't recognize me? I thought I left more of an impression than that. It's me, Kalina, Aiden's first wife. Wait, what? Kalina? Why are you messaging me? What is this? Oh, relax. I just wanted to give you a little heads up. I'm on my way to the funeral, so I'll probably be seeing you soon. You're coming where? You can't seriously think showing up today is appropriate. Oh, I think it's the perfect time, actually. I felt like a little reunion was in order, you could say. Kalina, I have no idea what you're after, but you are not a part of this family anymore. Do not come to the funeral. Do you understand me? This day isn't about you. I'm not coming for them. I'm coming for Aiden. You're just a sideshow for the main attraction. You are unbelievable. After everything that happened, you think you can just show up out of nowhere and make demands? I don't think I need to remind you that you cheated on Aiden. And not just with some random guy you met at a bar. You had an affair with Aiden's uncle Hector. You didn't just hurt him, you tore his entire family apart. And now, on the day of his father's funeral, you want to waltz in like none of that ever happened? Oh, come on, that whole thing's ancient history. People make mistakes. Besides, it's not like I was the only one involved. You're right, Hector shares some of the blame too, but only one of you is trying to crash a funeral uninvited. Crash? Oh, please, I have every right to be there. No, you don't. You lost that right the moment you walked out on your marriage and your in-laws. Neither Aiden nor his father wanted you back then, and I promise you they don't want you back now. Aiden's a big boy, Hallie. I think he can speak for himself. I don't need your permission, sweetheart. You're delusional if you think he wants to see you. You showing up like this is cruel. Cruel? Oh, no. What's cruel is pretending your little marriage actually means something. Let's be real for a moment, okay? If I hadn't stepped aside, you never would have had a chance with him. You didn't step aside, Kalina. You stepped all over Aiden and ground his heart into the dirt, and Aiden had no interest in picking up the pieces. Believe what you want, but I'm done being the ex. Starting today, I'm going back to being the one and only Mrs. Aiden. You are out of your mind. We'll see about that. By the end of the day, you're going to be the one on the outside looking in, so I'd start getting used to the view. Aiden, something is seriously wrong. I just got a line message from Kalina, your ex-wife. She somehow got my number from someone's phone, and she said she's on her way to the funeral. Is this real? What is happening?
Hallie, you need to listen to me. Do not come to the funeral, do you understand? Stay away! I'm not messing around. Turn around now. Don't even get near the chapel.
What? Why? Is she really there? I thought she was bluffing. Should I come help? I can be there in 15 minutes.
No! No, do not come. I mean it. Hallie, stay away. Yeah, she's here. She walked in like she owns the place. I looked up and there she was, smiling like this is some kind of class reunion.
She's inside the chapel right now? What is she doing?
She's talking to people like she's still part of the family, smiling, calling relatives by name. My cousin Jenny froze when she saw her. My aunt left crying. People are whispering. My relatives are shaking. The entire front row is tense. Everyone's staring at me for answers.
Oh my God, Aiden. Why is she doing this? What does she even want?
I don't know, but this isn't random. She planned it. And Hallie, she knows you're pregnant.
What? How? How the hell would she know that?
She heard it through someone or traced your name through friends or something. She got your info and followed the trail straight to you. I'm doing everything I can to keep her contained. Couple of my friends are standing around her just in case she tries anything funny. Just please stay away. Don't let her see you. Not today.
Okay, I understand. I'll pull into the cafe and wait it out. What do you think she's after?
The only thing I know for sure is that she didn't come here to mourn my father. She walked in like she belonged, like this was a stage for the performance of a lifetime. And now she's just sitting there, smiling.
You're serious? She's actually acting like she deserves to be there?
Yeah, she's calm as anything. It's almost eerie. Not a hint of shame, like she's got unfinished business to settle.
That's sick. After everything she did to your family, how could she even show her face?
Because in her head, this is a second chance. She thinks she can claw her way back into my life.
Why now? Why today of all days?
Apparently, she found out there's inheritance money involved, and she's desperate.
You think she's after money?
Hallie, she's broke. I mean, seriously broke, like neck deep in debt.
But still, even if that were the case, why do this? Showing up at a funeral like it's some kind of lottery ticket?
When we were married, she burned through every cent we had. She's got no savings and no plan. Just bags and bills and luxury she couldn't afford.
I remember you told me, but God, I didn't realize it was that bad.
It was worse than I ever let on. And now she sees my dad's gone and thinks she's got another shot at cashing in. Like if she just plants herself close enough, she'll get a piece.
This is disgusting. So what happens now? What do we do?
I already called my cousin Jenny. She's heading your way right now. Let her find you. Stay close. Don't come here no matter what. I'll handle Kalina. I swear I'll shut this down before the service even starts.
Okay. Just be careful, all right? Please.
I will. But I need you to promise you'll stay safe. You and the baby are all that matters to me right now. Everything else can burn.
Hey, would you mind calling off your silly little bodyguards? Your football buddies from college are standing around me like I'm some sort of wanted criminal. I just came to see you, Aiden. Tell them to back off. I'm not here to cause trouble.
You already are trouble. Showing up uninvited on today of all days, you've lost it.
You're saying that because you have your image to keep up, but I know the truth. We're getting back together. That's why I came.
Back together? What reality are you living in?
Oh, come on. You think I believe you're really happy with her? Let's not pretend this wasn't a shotgun wedding. She got pregnant and you did the right thing, didn't you?
No, I did the real thing. I married the woman I love.
Love, please. You didn't love her the way you loved me.
What we had wasn't love, Kalina. It was chaos. You destroyed everything you touched.
Then why do you still look at me like that? Like there's something unfinished between us?
I look at you like a cautionary tale, like a mistake I barely escaped from.
Don't lie to yourself. You still feel something. Otherwise, you wouldn't be this angry.
I'm angry because you're hijacking my father's funeral for your delusions.
What's really bothering you is the inheritance, huh? You know Hallie's going to take a cut that should have gone to us.
There is no us, Kalina. Not anymore. And Hallie doesn't care about the money, unlike you.
Fine, she can have her little share. I'll tolerate it. Because I know you'll come around eventually.
You're not doing anyone a favor, and if you think I'd leave my wife and child for you, you're completely out of your mind. Tell me, since we're being honest, what happened to Hector? You know, my uncle, the one you cheated on me with?
Fine, you want honesty? I dumped him. What was the point of sticking around after he got cut out of the will? The whole reason I bothered with him was because your grandfather left him something decent.
Wow. You're just saying that out loud now? Not even pretending anymore?
Why should I? You already think the worst of me. I figured if I played my cards right, I'd get a piece of the pie through him. But he got cut out. Boom, end of the line. So I adjusted the plan. That's what smart people do.
You adjusted the plan by crawling back to me?
Look, Aiden, you have no siblings. Your mom passed years ago. It's just you now. All of it goes to you. It makes sense. If you and I got back together, I'd be your wife again. We'd keep everything in the family. It's logical.
You really think inheritance law works like musical chairs? Whoever's standing closest when the music stops gets paid?
I'm just saying this doesn't have to be complicated. Think of today as a slight detour. Everything's still on track.
No, it's not on track, and it never was. Do you even know why Hector got disqualified? It was because of you.
Oh, come on. Don't blame me for his screw-ups.
I'm not blaming, I'm stating a fact. He was still in line to inherit his share of Grandpa's estate until your affair got exposed. The scandal, the shouting matches, the threats. He lost everything because of what you two did. So congratulations, you didn't just destroy your own chances, you took him down with you.
That's not fair. You're twisting everything.
What I'm doing is telling the truth. You've never loved anyone, just money. You're not here for me, you're not here for my father. You're here for whatever scraps you can grab. Hallie deserves peace, so do us all a favor and get out of her way.
You don't understand, Aiden. I spent a lot of money getting ready for this day. $50,000. Do you hear me? I spent $50,000 because I knew we were getting back together. I rented an apartment near your neighborhood. I bought clothes, furniture, everything to make it feel like home again. I even printed out a marriage registration form.
Unreal. You spent $50,000 based on a fantasy. No, a delusion. That's not my fault.
It wasn't a fantasy, and I'm not delusional. You and I, we were real. We had something. You can't just pretend it meant nothing. We were married. We lived together. We laughed together.
And then you cheated with my uncle. You made sure whatever we had ended right there.
I messed up. I know I did. But people forgive each other all the time. Why can't you forgive me too? Please, I'm in too deep. I have debts I can't pay back. The people I borrowed from, they're not the kind you ignore. Just help me pay it off. Half, even a quarter. I wouldn't be asking if it wasn't serious.
You shouldn't have borrowed what you couldn't repay. That's not my responsibility.
It is. You and I were married. I stood by you when you were struggling.
You stood by me while draining every cent I had. There's nothing between us now, and you were never entitled to any part of my family's estate.
You're being heartless, completely heartless.
No, I'm being done. And for the record, the police are already on their way.
What? Why?
You forced your way into a private venue. You threatened people, you caused a scene, and now you're gonna face the consequences.
You can't do this to me. I need your help.
Don't ever message me again. Don't show your face in front of me or Hallie ever again. We're done. You really thought you could show up and force your way back into my life like nothing ever happened?
I had to try. You wouldn't listen to me any other way.
Most of my family has restraining orders against you, Kalina. That should have told you everything.
They always hated me. They turned you against me. This isn't fair.
No, you did a perfectly good job of that yourself.
But if you really hate me so much, then why are you even talking to me?
I kept this conversation going for one reason. To buy time. That's it.
Time for what? You're not making sense. Why are you acting like I'm dangerous?
Because you are. I heard from my cousin Jenny about what you did out in front of the chapel. You shoved a pregnant woman.
I thought that was Hallie. How was I supposed to know?
Yeah, well, she wasn't. Hallie hasn't even arrived yet. You went after a stranger, and now the police are coming.
No, you didn't. You didn't call them. Tell me you didn't.
I absolutely did, and they're almost here. You're being arrested, and it's exactly what you deserve.
You can't do this to me. I'm your wife.
You were my wife, past tense. You burned that bridge a long time ago. Hallie is my wife now, and you know what? We didn't just end up together by accident. We struggled. We went through infertility treatment. She married me knowing the odds.
So what? You think that makes her better than me?
No, the fact that she would never have an affair with my family members or anyone else makes her better than you. She chose love, you chose greed.
You're still in love with me. I know it. You're just confused.
Nope, I'm done, and I won't let you come near me or Hallie ever again. The sirens are close now. You'll be gone in minutes, and so will this nightmare.
Kalina was arrested that day, charged not only with trespassing, but also with resisting arrest and a litany of other crimes. I didn't see her. I never even made it to the venue before they took her away. Aiden made sure of that. The funeral went on peacefully after she was gone. I arrived just in time to help say goodbye. We stood together as Aiden's father was laid to rest, finally without disruption. A few weeks later, I gave birth to our son. He was small but strong. Holding him felt like the end of a long storm. We later heard Kalina's debts were tied to dangerous loan sharks. Someone said she was sent overseas to work it off, but Aiden didn't want to know more. He deleted the messages without opening them. She's not a part of our life, he said. She doesn't get a single second more. And that was it. We turned the page. We chose peace. We chose love. Aiden promised our son would grow up knowing security, not chaos. And I believe him.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
OMG. Liv, you will not believe what just happened. Guess who just spilled their entire matcha latte all over their brand new designer bag? It was so tragic. The horror, the stains. Skylar, what do you want? I'm actually having a nice afternoon for once. Rude. I just wanted to share my trauma. A Girl Scout event, you know. Anyway, then, get this. The super cute barista totally winked at me while he was cleaning up the matcha massacre. Maybe it was a sign. What do you think? Soulmate alert? Skylar, please, I really don't have time for your romantic mishaps right now. Was there something you actually needed? Ouch, cold as ice, as always. Fine, be boring. But you're missing out on some serious potential boyfriend intel. He had, like, the cutest little man bun. Anyway, speaking of potential, I got wind of a potential development in your romantic life. You know, one with a sparkly surprise. Skylar, if this is about... Oh, just drop it. I wasn't trying to make a big announcement. Make a big announcement? Honestly, a rock that size practically screams its own press release. So spill, when did perfect Caleb finally pop the question? Was it some over-the-top predictable thing, hot air balloons, singing waiters? It was private and it was perfect for us. Can you just be normal for once? I just got engaged this morning and I'd appreciate it if my own sister could offer something other than sarcasm. Normal? Where's the fun in that? Besides, I am being supportive. I'm just thoroughly investigating all the angles. Speaking of angles, have you considered Caleb's extracurricular activities? Don't even go there, Skylar, if you're trying to imply something. Imply? Who, me? Never. I just happen to have a little chat with someone who seems to think your fiancé has a very inclusive definition of the one. Maybe you should keep your eyes peeled, sis. You never know who might be admiring your new accessory. Toodles, enjoy the pre-wedding glow. It might be fleeting. Who did you talk to, Skylar? What are you trying to pull? Oh, just a friendly face. Someone who knows Caleb intimately. They had some interesting insights into his character. Things you might not be aware of in your blissful little bubble. I trust Caleb more than I trust you, that's for sure. You've always tried to undermine anything good that's happened to me. Why would this time be any different? Ouch, again, you wound me. I'm just looking out for you, Liv. You're always so naive. Falling headfirst into these things. Maybe a little reality check is what you need. From someone who, has your best interests at heart in their own special way. Your special way usually involves making me miserable. Just leave Caleb and me alone. Can't make any promises. Some things are just too juicy to ignore. And wouldn't it be tragic if you walked down the aisle completely oblivious? Just saying. Think about it. Toodles again. This matcha stain isn't going to stress clean itself. Morning, Liv. Hope you slept well. I know I sure didn't. You wouldn't believe who I spent the entire night with. Skylar, I don't know who you were with last night, and I don't care. Oh, I think you will care once you find out who it was. Remember me saying I had a friend of a friend who had some insights about Caleb? Well, surprise, it was me. You? You were the one spreading rumors about my fiancé? Not rumors, darling. Observations. I had a little reconnaissance mission. And let's just say Caleb is far more receptive than you think, especially to someone who really gets him, like me. You slept with him? Last night, the night after he proposed to me. You are truly depraved. Depraved? Oh, dramatic much? We just have a connection, Caleb and I, a real one. Last night just solidified it. He sees a side of me that you're too busy planning your perfect little life to even notice. And my insights? Oh, totally accurate. You barely know him. You're doing this to hurt me because you've always been jealous. Hurt you? Oh, maybe a little. But I'm also being honest. Caleb and it just happened. One thing led to another. He's surprisingly uninhibited. My observations from yesterday were based on first-hand experience. I don't believe you. You're a liar and a manipulator. You know what I was doing last night? I was out to dinner with Caleb. A lovely romantic dinner to celebrate our engagement. He was with me all night. Oh, honey, you poor thing. You're in denial. I get it. It's hard to face the truth that your perfect little world might be crumbling. But trust me, Liv, Caleb was definitely with me. He was very convincing. Convincing you of what? Your own warped fantasy? He was with me, Skylar. We made plans for the wedding. We talked about our future. See, coping mechanisms. It's okay. It'll sink in eventually. But last night, that was real. The connection we have, real. You're just not ready to admit that your fiancé might have found someone more exciting. More exciting than the woman he just proposed to? You actually believe that? Let's just say I have firsthand knowledge of his preferences, and they align surprisingly well with mine. You'll see, Liv. Eventually you'll see. But in the meantime, enjoy your denial. It can be quite comforting. This conversation is over, Skylar. Just stay away from Caleb. Can't make any promises. Some connections are just too strong to ignore. Toodles, sleep tight. You might need it. Caleb, we need to talk. Now.
Liv? Hey, what's wrong? You sound upset. Everything okay?
No, Caleb, everything is not okay. My sister Skylar has been saying some truly awful things.
Skylar, what has she done now? I got a couple of weird texts from her earlier, but I just ignored them. Something about hoping I had a good night's sleep. It was strange.
She's claiming the two of you, that you were together last night, all night.
What? Liv, that's insane. That's absolutely not true. I was with you all night. We had that amazing dinner. We came back to your place. I was with you.
That's what I know, Caleb. That's what I experienced. But she's so insistent. She's acting like she knows something I don't. She even implied she had some kind of connection with you.
A connection with Skylar? Liv, I barely know your sister. We've exchanged a few polite hellos at family gatherings. That's it. This is completely out of left field. What would make her say something like that?
That's what I need you to tell me. Is there anything at all that could have given her that impression? Have you spoken to her privately? Have you, I don't know, done anything that she could have misinterpreted?
Liv, look at me. Well, you can't, but you know me. I love you. I proposed to you yesterday. The thought of being with anyone else, especially your sister, is... honestly, it's repulsive. I haven't done anything. I haven't said anything. This has to be some kind of twisted game on her part. You know how Skylar can be.
I do know how Skylar can be, but she sounded so certain. She even mentioned a man bun. She said he had a man bun. You don't have a man bun, Caleb. You've never had a man bun.
A man bun? What the hell is going on? Liv, you know I've never grown my hair out like that. This is getting weirder and weirder.
That's not the only thing. She also mentioned a certain familiarity. Like she knew you better than I did. Caleb, is there anything you're not telling me? Anything at all?
Liv, there is something. Something I haven't told you. It's a bit complicated, and honestly, I was waiting for the right time to bring it up.
What is it? Caleb, you're scaring me.
I have a twin brother. His name is Jake. We're identical.
A twin brother? You have a twin brother and you never told me?
It's a long story. We haven't been close for years. He's had some issues. He's not the most reliable person. He actually just reappeared in my life a few weeks ago after being out of the country for a while. In fact, I haven't even told him about you, Liv. He doesn't even know your name.
Jake. His name is Jake. And he looks exactly like you?
Exactly. We're identical. Liv, are you thinking...
The man bun, the familiarity... Caleb, do you think Skylar might have encountered Jake? Mistaken him for you?
It's the only thing that makes any sense. He's been staying nearby. He's been trying to reconnect. Oh, Liv, I'm so sorry. I had no idea this could happen.
So, Skylar thinks she was with you, but it might have been Jake?
It has to be. He's always been a bit of a opportunist. If he thought he could... I don't even want to think about it. Liv, I swear to you, I was with you last night. It was me. It'll always be me. Hey there, had a blast last night. You leaving that old guy behind was the right move.
Caleb, you have no idea how good it feels to hear you say that. He was so predictable. You're so much more exciting. Last night was incredible.
You're incredible. Seriously, I knew the moment I saw you there was something special. Way more special than...
Than her. Thank you for choosing me. I know it couldn't have been easy.
Her? There is no her, there's only you. You're the one I spent last night with. You're the one I want to be with.
Oh, Caleb, you're so sweet. But Olivia, it must have been hard to,
Olivia who? Look, last night was about us. Just us. Don't worry about anyone else.
Okay, you're right. It's us now. That's all that matters. So what are we going to do now about,
Don't worry about any We're together now. That's the only thing that matters. You and me.
Oh, Caleb, that's all I've ever wanted to hear. So when can I see you again? I can't wait.
How about tonight? I was thinking we could celebrate our new beginning, just the two of us.
Perfect. I'll clear my schedule. Anything for you. So did you, tell her yet?
Tell who? There's no one to tell. There's only you.
You're so brave. I admire that. Leave her for me. It's a huge step.
You're worth it. Every single bit of it. You're the only girl in the world for me. You know that, right?
Oh, Caleb, you don't know how much that means to me. I knew we had something special. I just knew it.
So about tonight, I was thinking we should make things official. Take the next step.
Official? What do you mean?
I mean, marriage. Let's just do it. Why wait? We know what we want. We're good together. Let's just tie the knot.
Marriage? Wow, that's fast. But yes, I want to marry you, Caleb.
That's my girl. Now there's just one little thing. Paperwork. To protect us both.
Paperwork? Like what?
A prenup, just standard stuff, what's mine is mine, what's yours is yours, just to keep things clean and simple, especially since you're leaving your previous situation.
Oh, a prenup. Okay, well that makes sense. You being you, protecting yourself. I understand.
Exactly. Smart thinking, right? Especially with how things can sometimes go. I'll have my lawyer draw something up, just a formality.
Okay, Caleb, whatever you think is best. I trust you. I can't wait to be your wife.
And I can't wait for you to be mine. Tonight, we celebrate. And then, our future begins. Get ready for a whole new life, baby. A much better one.
I am ready. More than ready. Thank you, Caleb, for everything.
Anything for you. Remember that. You're my everything now.
Olivia, you need to tell me what the hell is going on. I woke up this morning next to some guy who looked exactly like Caleb, said he was Caleb. We got married last night as Caleb, but his driver's license says his name is Jake Miller. What kind of sick joke is this? Was Caleb lying to me this whole time? Morning, sis. Quite the rude awakening, wouldn't you say? Rude awakening? Olivia, I married a complete stranger who looks exactly like your fiancé. He said he was Caleb. He told me he said he was leaving you for me. What the hell is happening? Oh, honey, you really fell for it, didn't you? You thought Caleb, my Caleb, the one who actually loves me, would suddenly decide to marry you in some secret ceremony? But it was him. He knew things. He was so convincing. But then the license, Jake Miller. Who is Jake Miller? Was Caleb using a fake name? Not exactly a fake name, more like the name of his identical twin brother. Meet Jake Miller, the charming but utterly reprehensible twin Caleb never really talks about. The one with the suspiciously convenient reappearance and, I'm guessing, a distinct lack of morals. Twin brother? Caleb has a twin brother? He never said a word. So, the man I married was Caleb's brother pretending to be him? Bingo. You managed to snag a Miller twin, Skylar, just not the right one. He played you. But the wedding, the vows, he said he loved me. All exchanged with the wrong guy. Did your whirlwind romance include a chat about the lovely little prenuptial agreement Jake insisted on? The one designed to financially cripple whoever initiates the divorce? A prenup. Oh, God. Oh, yes. Enjoy your impressive, ill-conceived marriage to the wrong twin, Skylar. Maybe you two can bond over your mutual talent for making spectacularly bad decisions. As for Caleb and me, we're going to continue planning our very real wedding without you. Toodles, hope your honeymoon with Jake is enlightening.
Caleb, you slimy bastard, you set me up! Set you up? I have no idea what you're talking about, Jake. Unless, did you finally meet my fiancé? I heard you two hit it off. Got married even? Don't play innocent with me! That woman! Skylar! She wasn't your fiancé. She was some loud, pushy mess. I never knew your fiancé had a twin sister. I married the wrong damn one. Oh dear, you married Skylar? Our Skylar? Well, congratulations, brother. You always did have a knack for making interesting choices. Interesting? My life is ruined. I signed a prenup with her. She's probably got 2 nickels to rub together. I thought your girl was supposed to be loaded, sophisticated. Olivia is loaded and sophisticated. You just married her sister, my less discerning sister-in-law. You knew it was her, and you let me go through with it. You wanted me to end up with that. Now, Jake, let's not get dramatic. I had no idea you were planning on impersonating me, let alone marrying anyone. You slithered back into town with your usual harebrained schemes. This whole mess is entirely your own doing. But she was acting like she knew me, like we had this big passionate thing. I thought she was just really forward. Skylar? Forward? Groundbreaking. Look, Jake, you jumped into this blindly, assuming any woman who looked remotely like me and was available was my wealthy fiancé. You didn't bother to do even the slightest bit of checking. You think this is funny, don't you? You're laughing at me. Well, Jake, I won't lie. There is a certain comedic irony to the situation. You tried to steal my fiancée thinking she was some easy mark, and you ended up shackled to our delightfully persistent sister-in-law. Serves you right, wouldn't you say? She's probably going to bleed me dry. That prenup is a disaster. A prenup you insisted on, I recall. Perhaps you should have vetted your target more thoroughly. You know, done a little digging beyond the superficial resemblance. You could have warned me. You could have said something. Warn you? About what? Your own spectacularly flawed plan? Besides, I didn't even know you'd met Skylar, let alone that you two were playing some bizarre game of mistaken identity and shotgun wedding. This isn't over, Caleb. You're going to regret this. Regret what, Jake? My happiness? My upcoming wedding to the woman I actually love? The fact that you're now legally bound to someone who will likely make your life as chaotic as you've always made mine? I think I'll manage. Maybe this will finally teach you a lesson about, well, a lot of things, but mostly about not impersonating your infinitely more stable and discerning twin brother. Good luck with the marriage, Jake. You're going to need it.
Well, life certainly took a bizarre turn, didn't it? Caleb and I eventually had our beautiful, drama-free wedding, a stark contrast to the chaotic union of Skylar and Jake. Their marriage, predictably, was a disaster. The prenup Jake so smugly insisted on became his gilded cage. Skylar, equally stubborn and unwilling to be seen as the loser, refused to initiate a divorce that would leave her penniless. They were trapped, two people who never truly saw each other, bound by their own greed and foolishness. They became a cautionary tale, a reminder that chasing after illusions and trying to steal happiness rarely ends well. As for me, I finally got my happily ever after with the right twin, of course. And sometimes, when things get too quiet, I can't help but smirk a little, remembering Skylar's spectacular miscalculation.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
Yo, Shane, my man, how's it going, dog? What are you up to these days?
Oh, wow. Thanks for messaging me, dude. You reminded me of something important.
Oh, yeah? Always glad to be of assistance. What did I remind you of?
That I never blocked your phone number. And that's a mistake I'll be remedying right now. Goodbye, for good this time.
Oh, come on, man. You can't do that to me. After all we've been through.
If all we've been through is what we're going off of, what I should do to you would get me a life sentence. Which would be totally worth it, by the way.
Yikes, Shane. Chill out, would you?
Nah, no need to be concerned about that. I'm perfectly chill. Now, back when you slept with my wife and broke up my marriage, I was definitely not chill for a pretty long time. But right now, yeah, I'm totally chill. If I had to say, my feelings for you right now are more like the way you feel when you're driving down the road, and then a mass of bug splats on your windshield right in front of your eyes. Then you turn on your windshield wipers, and all it does is spread the splattered bug guts all over the windshield.
That's a pretty vivid metaphor. But why are you still so upset about it? That was all 3 years ago. And I broke it off with that chick forever ago.
Yeah, I heard.
Oh, you did? How?
After you dumped her, she came crawling back to me. She was all like, I made one little mistake, give me another chance. That went on for about a month before she finally gave up. I actually had to talk to my divorce lawyer and have him get me a restraining order against her.
Yeah, that sounds like her. But it sounds like that's all been worked out, so don't you think it's time you let bygones be bygones?
And why should I?
Because we were best friends back in school, dude. Seriously, we had some absolutely legendary adventures, didn't we? It's not too late to start again, man. Let's you and me go party like the good old days.
I'd rather lick the bug stain I mentioned in my last metaphor than hang out with you again. Goodbye.
I don't know if you really want to do that, Shane. There's something important I have to tell you, and trust me, you really want to hear this.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's about your wife.
What about my wife?
I heard you got remarried, so I wanted to see what the buzz was all about. So I did some digging, and wow, you really hit the jackpot, dude!
You have about 10 seconds until I block your number, so get to the point.
I just wanted to tell you that I'm now 2-0 for stealing your chicks, Shane. I've now slept with both of your wives.
Nice try, Kellen, but you're either mistaken or lying. I know where my wife is. She went to visit her parents today.
Oh, is that what she told you?
Yeah, she's been planning on visiting her folks all week.
Wow, she was so excited to meet up with me again that she spent a whole week lying to you. Sorry, bro, but she's next to me in bed right now.
No, Kellen, she's not. She just walked in the front door.
Man, I feel really bad for you. You're so crushed that now 2 girls have picked me over you that you're hallucinating. Sorry to break it to you, but this is reality. And the reality is that your wife is never coming back to you. I'm kinda curious, is the problem that I'm just way too manly or that you're way too unmanly? Who am I kidding? It's obviously the first one.
Look, dude, I have zero idea what you're going on about, but my wife hates playboy losers like you more than anything else in the whole world. And I know for a fact that she never has and never will cheat on me.
Were you not listening to me? I just told you she's cheating on you right now. Like we're literally getting ready for round 2, dude. Oh, looks like she's ready now. Gotta go. I'll tell her you said goodbye. Yo, Shane, so how are you doing? Has the reality that your wife left you for me and you're single again sunk in yet? Man, how are you even getting by without anyone to do all your chores for you? I bet you've got dishes and laundry piled up to the ceiling. Just try not to end up on one of those hoarder TV shows, will ya?
I'm not 8 years old, Kellen. I know how to wash dishes and do the laundry. I also know what day garbage day is, so no need to worry about me.
Man, your wife made me breakfast this morning and it was incredible. I'll bet it was her cooking that really sealed the deal, huh? It's crazy to think that you've been eating handmade food like this every day. And even crazier to think that I'm gonna eat it every day now. God, that's gotta be the absolute worst, isn't it? You went from fresh eggs and bacon to microwave breakfast burritos.
Actually, my wife makes pretty good handmade breakfast burritos, and I just had some this morning.
Huh? Oh, you must have still had some leftovers from the last time she made breakfast for you. You'd better watch the expiration date on that stuff. You're gonna get salmonella or something.
No, she made them fresh this morning.
All right, I remember you were hallucinating that your wife was still at home with you the other day. I guess that means you're hallucinating the breakfast burritos too, then? You're gonna starve to death in a week at this rate.
Kellen.
Yeah, dog?
I think you're the one who's hallucinating. My wife's right here in my house. I'm talking to her right now. I doubt that you'll believe me even if I tell you, but it's the truth, so... Do you think you could knock off these texts?
Oh my God, bro, have some dignity! Do you think you could knock off these texts? Oh, you sound like such a loser!
Are we done here? I'm kind of busy right now. We're getting ready to go on our honeymoon. We were too busy to go back when we first got married, so we've been really looking forward to it.
Nah, dog, please don't tell me. Your honeymoon? I've been sleeping with your wife every night for the last few days, and you're over there getting ready for your honeymoon? You're freaking mental, man. Get help. Oh, God, I think I'm gonna pull a muscle from laughing so hard. This is the best.
Go ahead and laugh it up, Kellen. I have no idea what you're talking about. My wife's across the room from me, packing up her own suitcase. I have no idea what your angle is trying to gaslight me into thinking my wife isn't here when she totally is. But for real, dude, get a life that doesn't involve whatever the hell this is.
Get a life? There's one I haven't heard since we were in middle school. You're so pathetic.
We're going to our neighbors in a few minutes to have them take in our mail for us for the next few weeks.
Wait a second. So you're being for real then? You're actually going on your honeymoon this weekend?
Yup, bye.
This is insane! Like, what are you gonna do when she doesn't show up at the airport? Or are you gonna take 2 suitcases along and hope she meets up with you later on? Oh God, this is starting to get sad, but it's still freaking hilarious! So Shane, how's your solo honeymoon treating you? Was it nice to have 2 seats all to yourself on the airplane? Did you get to have both of your in-flight meals? Are you taking a bunch of selfies and editing her face into the picture with you? Oh no, wait, I got it. I'll bet you're bringing along a blow-up doll or something with you and telling everyone it's your wife. Man, I wish I could see you right now. Like you're at an expensive restaurant ordering 2 plates of fancy food, then you pick up a fork and shove it in the doll's mouth. I bet the other people at the restaurant can't decide whether to laugh, cry, or call the police on you. My God in heaven, I could feel my phone vibrating like crazy in my pocket. And now I see that you've just been blowing up my phone for the last few minutes. Again, thanks for your concern, but I'm really on my real honeymoon with my real wife. She's not a blow-up doll. How much longer are you planning on keeping up this charade, dude? Like, for real, do I need to fly over to wherever you are right now and slap some sense into you? Oh, I know what'll shake you back to reality. The truth is, I've got some brand new news that's for sure gonna bring your whole world crashing down around you. I'm on a real vacation with your wife right now, and guess what? She's pregnant!
Oh, wow, that's nice. Who's the father?
It's me, you moron! Since I went and knocked her up, we're not gonna be able to take any trips together for a while. So we thought we'd have one last hurrah before she had to start taking it easy. Too much walking can be bad for the baby.
Hold on. So that means that you actually are romantically involved with someone right now?
Yeah, dude, I'm bagging your wife. I thought I made that clear.
Yeah, that's what you were telling me, but... Wow, so you actually are banging someone.
What the... What's your deal, bro? You don't think I'm man enough to bag your chicks? I've already done it twice now.
Well, you did it once anyway, but I was pretty sure you were just making it up completely this time around.
There you go again, clinging to hope that your wife still loves you. It's over, Shane. You lost. I won. She's mine now. You need to get over her for your own sake.
Yeah, about this her you're talking about. The reason I haven't pried any further is because, like I said, I figured you were just trying to get me mad for some weird reason. But you say you're really with my wife on vacation right now, huh?
Yeah! Does this mean you're finally ready to admit it?
What's her name?
You want me to tell you your wife's name?
Yeah, the woman you're with right now, what's her name?
You know her name. It's Shawnee, you freaking idiot.
Shawnee?
Ah, there we go. It looks like reality is finally set in now. That's right, Shane. Just like I did with your first wife, I made Shawnee my girl.
Kellen, wow, I don't know how to tell you this. But first off, you're wrong. My wife and I are on our honeymoon together right now. She's not a delusion or a hallucination or a blow-up doll. We arrived at our destination yesterday evening, and we're chilling at the hotel poolside cafe right now.
Come on, dude. I thought you were past this.
Listen, Kellen, there's something very important that you should know. My wife's name is not Shawnee.
What? What are you talking about?
It's that simple. Shawnee is not my wife.
Then what the hell is your wife's name?
Molly.
No freaking way, dude. That Molly?
Yep, that Molly. The girl that we went to school with all the way from kindergarten to high school.
No, I don't believe you. Not for 1 second. There's no way, no possible way that you got married to my first crush.
Do you follow my Instagram?
Yeah?
Hold on. Okay, go check my feed. I just posted a picture of the two of us.
Oh my God!
You can see today's date on the newspaper I'm holding, right? Do you believe me now?
This is just way too crazy.
So that brings us to the next problem. The woman you're with right now, Shawnee.
Oh, geez, that's right. Who is this chick I bagged anyway? I mean, I saw her hanging around outside your house all the time. I thought for sure she was your wife. But now you're telling me that you two aren't married? Who is she?
She's a girl that was stalking me for a few years.
No way!
Back when I was still married to my first wife, she was one of my co-workers. She had a massive crush on me, and no matter how many times I turned her down because I was married, she never took a hint. And then a while later, I got divorced, thanks to you. And when that happened, things went from bad to worse. She got this crazy idea in her head that I had divorced my wife in order to be with her. She started spending her entire workday sending me messages on the company's internal chat system. She'd blow off meetings just to come over to my office and stare at me through the window. Eventually, her behavior got so bad that the company had no choice but to fire her.
They fired her? But that means it must have been crazy bad.
Dude, you have no idea how bad it got with her. Like this one time I was talking to another girl about a project we were working on together, and then Shawnee started shouting at me that I was cheating on her. She went around to all the other branches and told as many people as she could that I was cheating on her with that girl. And that all ended with me getting the second restraining order of my life against her.
Holy cow, man!
Holy cow doesn't do this situation justice, dude. You're telling me that crazy woman was still hanging around my house, even with a restraining order? Well, I guess it's not a big problem anymore. You did me a massive favor by taking her off my hands for me.
No way, dude. I don't think so. There is no way I'm sticking around with a psycho chick like her. I'm breaking up with her and going back home right now.
Aren't you forgetting something, Kellen? She's pregnant with your child.
Oh, yeah, she is.
You're a big daddy now, man. You've got to support your wife and kid.
God, no! I'm stuck with this crazy woman for life now?
Yup, good luck. I'm gonna get back to spending time with my non-crazy wife now.
Shane, wait! So, are you just gonna leave me like this?
Exactly what do you expect me to do for you? Whatever situation you're in right now has absolutely nothing to do with me.
Yeah, it does. This woman was your stalker, wasn't she?
Yeah, but tell me, Kellen, who approached who? Did you make the first move?
Well, yeah.
And then one thing led to another, leaving us where we are today. She's pregnant, and you have no one to blame but yourself.
But I only tried to get with her because I thought she was your wife.
Well, you thought wrong. Later, Kellen.
Shane, please, you've got to do something. I don't know what, but do something.
I don't know what it was, but I had this weird feeling that Kellen was up to something from the first time he texted me. That's the only reason I didn't block him. I thought that I would be better off having some way of tracking his moves. But once I finally figured out what was really going on, that was all I needed to know, so I blocked his number. Me and my wife had a great time on our honeymoon, and as soon as I got back, I got a message from another friend. He said he had some news that he'd been dying to give to me. It seems Kellen did the right thing for what might be the first time in his life. He married Shawnee. The reason he was after my second wife was apparently that he got wind that she was the heiress to one of the wealthier families in the area. That is true, but again, that's my wife Molly, not my former stalker Shawnee. Speaking of Shawnee, I got some news about her too. Her family is an absolute disaster area. Her parents are two of the biggest deadbeats you'll ever meet, and they haven't held a steady job since Shawnee was a grade schooler. She's also got a younger brother who spends all of the family's money on video games and fast food. So where does that leave my poor former friend Kellen? He's got to make enough money to support his crazy stalker wife, their kid, her deadbeat parents, and her loser kid brother. Good luck with that, dude.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
Lily, it's been 3 years, huh? How are you doing? Are you alive? Don't tell me you've given up on life. Why are you texting me all of a sudden? How dare you text me again? Oh, you're alive. What do you want? I thought I should tell you this news. What news? I'm getting married to Evan! Oh, about that. Huh? You already knew about it? Yes. You've been bragging about it all over the place, Allie, saying you're holding a wedding worth $50K. Oh. Well, you're right. Evan and I are gonna hold a wedding worth $50K. Where did you find all that money? Huh? Why? You both had to pay me a total of $10,000 and $100,000 for compensation, but you had money left to hold a wedding? Oh, about that. It's true that we were broke after you ripped us off in the name of compensation, but my dad passed away the other day. Really? Oh no, I'm sorry for your loss. Come on, I don't need you to comfort me. I was so lucky because I inherited a lot from him. Huh? So we decided to take advantage of our situation and hold an extravagant wedding. Okay, I see. Well, if you knew already, I'll just get to the point. I'll send out the invitation soon, so I hope you can come. What? Wait, you're planning to invite me? Of course. No, wait, who would invite the ex-wife of the groom? Hear me out. I'm inviting all the club members from college, and if I don't invite you despite you being one of them, doesn't that seem weird? All of them basically know that Evan and I were once a married couple. If I go, they'll look at me with curiosity. I don't want to go. So, I thought it would be a great occasion to appeal that we've gotten over everything and our friendship is back. Huh? I told everyone that already, so you can come without worrying about a thing. I'm not going. Don't say that. First of all, we're not back to being friends. Our friendship is gone forever. I'll send you the invite soon. I told you I'm not going. Hey, why did you send us back the invitation saying you'll be absent? You promised that you'll be there. Are you too dumb to read our message history that happened just a few sentences ago? But you received an invitation. Don't you feel like you should be present to be nice? No way. Either way, I already had plans on the day of the wedding, so I can't go. What? Do I have to tell you which is more important, your plans or a wedding? Nope, my plans are more important this time. Why? I've been telling you that I won't be there since the beginning. What are you surprised about? No, you have to come. You're annoying me. I need you to come. Why? The club members from college all sent us back the invitation saying they'll be absent unless you come to our wedding. OMG, really? Did you do something, Lily? It's nothing, really. They asked me if I really got back to being friends with you and if I'm going to your wedding. So I told them everything you texted me and replied that there's no way I'm going. What? It's everyone's decision that they chose to be absent. What? What the hell did you do? Huh? The most important part is that we made up and are back to being friends. Okay, I have no other choice. I'm going to your house directly. Huh? Why? I will make you write that you're going to be present at the wedding no matter what. If I can show that to the club members who are planning to be absent, it would prove that you're coming. You think they'll also be present if you do that? Yep. I doubt it's going to work out so easily. First of all, I don't want a sign that I'll be present. I'll visit you in a few days. Don't you dare try to escape. Then let me be completely honest with you. I'm abroad on your wedding day. Really? He got a job transfer abroad, so I'm following him. On the day of your wedding, I'll already be in our new house abroad. Well, then you can just come back for my wedding. Huh? Okay, decided. Wait. Lily, what is going on? Huh? What? I'm asking you for an explanation. What about? You're gonna get married to Joseph? Huh? No way. Why would I marry that bastard? That's a big no from me. Hey, don't badmouth Joseph. What? Joseph was the most handsome out of all my exes. A normal girl like you doesn't deserve him. Give him back to me. What are you saying? I know that Joseph is your ex, but I thought you were getting married to Evan. You don't make sense. Don't change the topic. You said you were going abroad preparing for your marriage. I can take your spot. What? I can't bear it if Joseph is leaving the country. I'll give you back Evan. Joseph is mine. It's unfair that you're the only one ending up happy. I'm telling you, my boyfriend is not Joseph. How did our conversation end up this way? So you're gonna lie to me until the very end, huh? Okay then, I'll steal Joseph back from you. Calm down. You better be prepared. Lily, Joseph is mine. Huh? What is going on? To sum it up, I got back with Joseph. Huh? You guys really got back together? Yes. Now you have no other choice but to give up on getting married to Joseph. Gosh, I got blocked and I couldn't get in touch. Within 2 weeks, all this happens? What are you so surprised about? Joseph was mine and you should give him back to me. Okay, I've returned him to you. Huh? Well, it's weird to say that I returned him to you, but I guess this is why I didn't see him for the past 2 weeks. Thanks for getting rid of my stalker. Huh? Stalker? Actually, since I got a divorce with Evan, Joseph has been making a move on me. But I knew that he was after my family's money, so I never took him seriously. Family's money? It looks like Joseph is in a lot of debt. Debt? After he got to know that I would be following my boyfriend abroad after his job transfer, he started being even more annoying. Huh? Then, when Joseph was talking at the door of your house, I guess I was telling him to stop following me around when he was waiting for me in front of my house. What? I see. You misunderstood seeing that. Oh, by the way. Huh? You inherited some money from your father, right? Have you checked the balance left in your bank account? Huh? Why do you bring that up now? I just told you that Joseph is in debt. Did you tell him about you inheriting money? Oh, I'll go check my balance right away. My balance. It was 0. Huh? The money in my bank account. I used to have nearly 200K, but it's all gone now. Oh, I knew it. What should I do? I can't pay for my wedding now. Right, it was scheduled for the beginning of next month, right? Hey, Lily, can I borrow 50K? Huh? You're asking me? Because... Well, I guess you can't tell anyone. Your bad habit of stealing showed again, and you cheated on your husband right before your marriage, and he stole all your money you inherited. At this point, Evan would also dump me. Oh, I think you don't have to worry about that. Huh? Oh, you didn't know? He can't make anyone pregnant. What? But he wants a boy who can be the heir. As long as the father is from the same family, they don't care who the baby's father is. What? Yeah, it's pretty surprising, right? It was so hard for me too when I just got married. When I visited his parents' house, some guys would actually try to harass me. But after tackling them to the floor, they all stopped. Oh, you're a black belt in judo. Yep, I never thought it would come in handy in this situation. So, well, the thing is, considering what I did, Evan's family was saying that they preferred someone experienced and carefree like you, and were all being mean to me when I got a divorce. Huh? Well, it depends on how we think about it. They're a pretty unique family, but you're welcomed by them, so good for you. Pretty unique? More like abnormal. I can't marry into a crazy family. Goodbye. No. No! Hey, Lily! After that, Allie asked to break off their engagement, but all of his family, including Evan, knew that she was in a relationship with Joseph. After they made sure she was not pregnant, they refused to wait until the wedding and got officially married by paper. Half a year later, I heard from my friend that Allie got pregnant. At first glance, it seems like she was living a happy marriage life despite stealing someone's husband. But in reality, it seems like Evan's family paid for the wedding after they let her off the hook for cheating on him with Joseph, and after he took all of her inheritance. Thinking about all the things that happened behind the scenes, it gives me shivers. Joseph was arrested soon after that, but the $200K that fortunately came back ended up going to Evan's family.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.